Hello, warm welcome to my session at Meter with One. Thank you for the organization team. Thank you for the moderator. Luke, thank you for your moderation. Yes, what we talk in the next 45 minutes, we talk about the new planner and what can you do to manage your projects, how look like the new planner, what are the features of the planner, and yeah, what is the best case to work with Copilot in the new planner? So this is my session for you today. And before we start, I want to say my name is Ferdi Lethen-Oellers. I'm Microsoft MVP for apps and services, Microsoft 365 and the Viva. I'm an M365 solution architect at Amexos. If you want to connect to me for some stuff, some news around Microsoft 365. At my job, I work as M365 solution architect in my free time. Yes, I have a family and I love this small shot of coffee, like the name is espresso, but I work in the community. If you want, come to the news show from M365 every second Tuesday in the month. You can go to my blogs, Easy Way or the Cafe Corner, or come to the Collaboration Heroes. You get some stuff, many stuff around M365 from me and from cool speaker in the community. But we talk today not about Ferdi and what does Ferdi do in the community and how cool is Ferdi. Now we want to talk about Microsoft Planner or the new planner. And if we talk about the planner, we need to show or to look up the history of Microsoft Planner. So we show what is the roadmap from Planner, how does it start, and why is the new Planner cool? In June 2016, Microsoft starts with the collaboration of task management, Microsoft Planner. Before, the name was Wunderlist for Microsoft To Do, and in the year 2019, Microsoft does a technical renew of Planner and Project. What was the technical renew? Dataverse. Project get Dataverse in the background, so we can have project on the web and we can do some many stuff with Power Apps, Power Automates, and so on for my project, for my managing of a project. And then in this year, in May this year, Microsoft thinks project is cool. Microsoft Planner for the collaboration and task management is cool. The personal task management with Microsoft To Do is very cool. And people, human in a company have so many tasks. I say it's a task flute. Yes, we get tasks from CEO as email, like Teams chat. We get tasks from Teams chat, or yes, my CEO give me a letter on the desk and say, Ferdi, here, it's a task for you. And we have so many tools in Microsoft 365 to manage tasks. But what is the best tool? And as human, as the end of the desk, I show I have so many task tools in Microsoft 365, but I don't have it all in one tool and I can manage it for my work balance. So Microsoft say at May 2024, we need a better tool to accumulate all the tasks in one tool. And we do it with the release, the new planner. But what is the vision? I talk to you about the vision. Users, it gave feedback from the users that we have so many tools for task management, but why we don't have one view about all tasks? So users talked with Microsoft, give feedback, Microsoft MVPs give feedback too, and Microsoft decide to say, yes, we need to close the gap from the task and from the task view and do it in one tool. And one tool named the new planner. And the new planner, for your information, is only an app in Microsoft Teams. That is very important because you can go to task.microsoft365.com, project.microsoft365, or to do, and you have only the app, but not all tasks from you. You cannot see all, but in Microsoft Teams only, you have an app like the name Planner. Yes, it's the same name as collaboration task management, and you see all your tasks from To-Do, Planner, or Microsoft Project. So Planner is a central name of the new task management in Microsoft 365, and it's only available in Microsoft Teams. It's very important for you. What does the tool or what does the new planner have? He has tasks from Microsoft To Do and Planner. You can create new plans like planner plans, and you can say, I need a premium plan and have MS Project as plan. You can do personalized plan for your own. If you like your personal task management as Kanban board, then you can say, okay, I create a planner, not with a group in the background, only for my personal task management, and do it in Planner. So, and yeah, you can automate your doing or your creation of my day. My daily work begins at 7 o'clock in Germany, and at first I plan my task for today. So I create my day with tasks from Planner, with tasks from Project, or tasks from Microsoft To Do. And this can you do in one tool. But it's not cheap because we need a license of it. So what is the license for the new planner? Yes, we have Microsoft Planner as basic in all plans, in the business standards plans and business premium plans, in the E3 or E5 or E1 plan. It's work, cool, and you have it. And then you have I say for this, an add-on license, because you can get the license Planner Plan Premium 3 or Plan Premium 5 to include MS Project in your Microsoft Planner. So you see it here. You need minimum the license Business Basic, so you can create the accumulation of Project, Planner, and Microsoft To Do. You need the license Planner Plan 1, Plan 3, or Plan 5. At the moment, the name of the license is Project Plan 1, Plan 3, or Plan 5. I think it need 1 month or 2, then they have renamed it in Planner Plan 1, Plan 3, Plan 5, and the Planner Basic plan. It's a standard plan what you or that you get today. And we talk about some theoretics. What is Planner? What was this history of Planner? What is the license? What are the features? But I think we need to go in a live demo, and finger crossed for the demo code at the moment, because I would you show some. I need to share again. So you see Microsoft Office.com? Some fingers? Yes, you see?
Yes, that's all good.
Yes, you see? Yeah, it's good. Okay, I would start on Microsoft365.com. I go to the app because it's only in Teams, Microsoft Teams, and open Microsoft Teams. Teams is the tool for the collaboration. You know this. And in Teams, you get an app planner. It's the same before in my, we do the inclusion of Microsoft MS project. And it's looked like the planner app, what we knows before, but we get some new features. I think this is the best wording for this. What is new? We can create planner. So we need rights for this, access for this to create planner, to create Microsoft 365 groups, etc. Then we can create a planner. The creation is a wizard, a new wizard, because I can create a basic plan. This is Microsoft Planner, and I can create a premium plan. This is the new integration of project in Planner. So we have different plans. And then Microsoft say, in Word, it's cool. In SharePoint, it's cool. The users need some templates. So if I have a plan, a basic or premium, I get some templates of this. It's only templates with a little bit content to show you what can you do with this, or what can you do for scenarios with the new Microsoft Planner. If you want to use it, you can use it. If you want to start with non-content, with non-structure from the scratch, then you click on basic or premium plan. We start with basic plan. I given a cool demo name for this, and here is the option to say what is the plan, what for type for a plan is this? Is this a plan for a Microsoft Teams, for a group from Microsoft Teams to collaborate with some people, or is this a plan with not collaboration? It's my own personalized plan. So I can decide it here. It's not a problem. You can change it if you start with a personal plan and you share it with some members of your company, then you change from personal in a collaboration plan. I start with my personal plan. Here is the planner, and I hope you know something about the planner, and I need not to start from all, but I want to show what is here in. You can do some buckets to structure your plan, your Kanban board, etc. So, for example, I plan a relaunch from an intranet. So some bucket is workshops to talk about requirements and so on. And the other bucket is the conception. Conception. I need an espresso, I think. The conception, the testing, and so on. So I have buckets with my project plan. I can structure it. I can create tasks. It's not new. You all knows how can we create tasks, but what is important to create a task? To create a task, it's important to give a title. It's an English session here, not a German session. So sorry for the delay. Some German words, some English words. A title, it's important. A title. The requirements of a start site. So, and if I click on the task, you can assign person. Yes, in personal tasks, I'm only the only one as person. But if you collaborate with some people, you can assign these people who do this task. You can label this task. You have 25 labeling options to label your task. You can say it starts soon, or we have a delay for starting. We have a big challenge of this topic. You can see it in a flag to structure, to give a second or a third structure of your task. And then you can input some information about this task. You can say if it starts or not. You can say what is the priority, and no, the priority urgent is not so good because you get messages every 2 minutes in a time from 20 minutes to say, hey, you have an urgent task, please do this task, etc. I think if you have an urgent task, you need to call your colleague, you call the project member to talk with them and not to say it's urgent, urgent, urgent. Task, it's important to say when started and when is the due date, because if you don't have a due date, you don't do the task in the normal work. You can do some repeating sections, daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. It's not important for my scenario from the relaunch in intranet, but it's important for IT departments to say we have a server update or we need to update some solutions or so on. And this is in a repeating every month at Monday at 9 to 10 o'clock or so on. Then you can do this repeating section. You can customize this repeating section. You can say every 1 day or every 1 day in a week. It's Monday and Wednesday, or Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday and Friday. You can do it what you like and what you need for the project. You can do notes, text notes, string notes. You can say what is this task, what you need to do for this task to close this task at the end of the day. You can give checklist. If you have a big task, you can put it in steps to challenge or to close to solution of this task. And you can give this task attachments from your file, from OneDrive, from Teams, or so on. All about one task, and you do it for all tasks. And if you do this, you see this task, you have some views about this task, a grid view as list. You can see in Microsoft the basic plan, a schedule use like when it's happened in a calendar. But if you want to see this task here, you need to do a due date and a start date. If you do it not, then you don't see it in the schedule. So I do this 1 day and you see it in the schedule. It's a scheduled view. And you can do some, like report charts. You see what is your task or what is your project, how many tasks we have, how many does start, how many don't start, how many are complete, and so on. You have views. You have filters of the views. You can filter dates, you can filter labels, you can filter buckets, all what you need to report, to control your task management or your project. This is Microsoft Planner Basic. And yet we want to look at Plan Premium. Plan Premium, it's Microsoft Project. And we do the same, relaunch the company intranet. And yes, we get a group or not. If you want, I say it's for a group, for the test MLP group, and I create this planner task. But I create a planner task premium. This is important. And you see, it's looked like a planner basic plan, or yes, it's looked like Microsoft Planner. This is what this is a vision for Microsoft. Look like the same. Then you need not a big change management, adoption management. You can work because the people, the human in a company knows all about Microsoft Planner as collaboration tool. So what is new in this tool yet? We have buckets. Yes, buckets we have. The creation of a bucket, it's a little bit other than in Planner Basic, but we have buckets. We have a bucket workshop, we have a bucket conception, and so on. And in the bucket, we have tasks. Tasks, for the example or for the same example, the requirements. And if I open the task, it's as a template. It's not Planner Basic. We get new features, new functions in this template. Yes, we have a title. We have the assignment from a person. Yes, we have the label. It's the same label like Basic Plan and in Planner. We have a start date, and yes, as a name, not due date, it's a finish date. If I say the start date is on 18th of September and the finish is on 27th of September, he calculate a duration, how many days it is. It's Microsoft project functionality. I can say the completion in percent if I want. I see the buckets of my plan. I have priorities like the same Planner Basic. I can do a sprint planning for agile projects. I hope this is the right words in English. To do this, yeah, we have some project types, an agility project to make some loops for software engineering or so on. You can do it. It's your Planner Plan Premium. Of course, you can do some things about efforts, how many hours are complete or remaining. If you say I have 8 hours complete, oh, come on. He say what is not to do, what is the renaming of this effort. I have dependencies to set tasks before or after this task to get project management. I can do some from attachments. I can add some plans to a channel for communication, conversation about this task in a Teams channel, of course, and I can connect to goals. And no, it's not Viva goals. It's goals like a milestone of a project management. And what is the next feature what we have? And then we can show the others. I have Copilot. Copilot is a big benefit about my new Planner Premium. Why it's a big benefit? Copilot is in the Planner Plan 3 and Plan 5, not in the Planner Plan 1. This is very important. But I can create with Copilot my project. If I don't know what is important for relaunch from a company internet, and I want to have a structure, I want to have basic tasks and so on, and I don't have time to type all tasks in my plan, to do the durations, to do the dependencies, and so on, you can do it with Microsoft Copilot. And I have created an example. Yes, I don't type in all from my Copilot. It's a prompt to create in Planner plan or my project plan of a relaunch from an internet. I do my prompt. It's work a little bit so I can drink something because we need a little bit. For your information, the Copilot is in preview, so you don't have all features. You don't have, yes, all functionality. I think it's, but it's okay, the functionality. And it helps me to create a structure, to analyze my Microsoft project plan, and so on. This is very cool with Copilot, but I don't can do some work with dependencies or so on. This is a little bit tricky. Copilot is not for this at the moment, I need to say. And you see, he create my plan. He create buckets. He create tasks. He create goals of an intranet relaunch, go to department design, to planning phase of finalizate, to do some testings and so on. And he built my MS project, what I need, or my project plan, what I need for an intranet relaunch. So if I don't have knowledge about what is important for this relaunch, what are the steps in the relaunch, I can do it with Copilot, and Copilot, yeah, do for me the work or give me some information what is important, and I can do my individual tasks at the end. So what we see, my prompt was to create a project plan from launch from a new intranet. I say we have 10 departmencies. I say we want to have the fast planning, design, development, testing, training, and rollout. And you see that is what Microsoft Copilot does. We have the objective schools. We have to do some design, some setup, some development training at some materials, some office intranet training, so that we can start with the relaunch. And if we look at the board for this example, you see he create buckets for this planning, development, testing, training. He sorts this task to the buckets. And if we look at the task, you see this is a task. You can set finished or start date, because I don't say him the start date of the project is the 1st of September and the end is in December. Yes, I can do it if I want, but I don't do it for my demo at the moment. So you can say what is the start and the finish date, and we can do some, dependence on this task. And what is dependence? Dependence, we know about dependence, or I hope you know that. If what for task is start before, what for task start after this task, who I see at the moment. And if I go to the dependency, you see milestone, you see there is a task identifier, key features of the intranet, and I can set the dependence of this. You can see you see some dependence types. What for type we have? Finish to start, finish to finished, start to start, start to finish. You see it, and I say what there is. But do you know what's happened with the plan if you say finish to finish or starts to start? I'm not a project manager and I don't know this, but if I click from finish to finish, you see in a little view at the top what's happened with your plan. So if I say finish to finish, you see it's parallelized this task. If I say finish to start, if task 3 is finished, then task 5 starts. And you can manage your project with the view and can see what's happened if you say this type, or this type. And if I say finish to start, it's the most things what I need to say if I plan my project. You can do a delation for this. You can say it starts at the time. If the first task is end, then the second task starts. Or you can say, no, I need a little bit, a little bit delay for this. Delay in days. I can say lead by 1 day, 2 day, 4 day, or 5 days. No, I cannot say a half day or a quarter of day or so on. I need to say it in full days. Lead by or lag by. Lag by is a little bit after. Lead by is in the other task. You see it in the view at the top. So you can manage your plan. At first, if you do this, you need to do a good structure of your plan, because if I see this plan, and I put this development communication plan. And I say I want to set in a dependency of this. And I say dependence. You see only the task 1 and task 4. Task 4, task 1, because task 3, with the ID 3, I have or I had do a dependency. Yes, you can only manage the dependencies of your tasks, task management in the view here. So you cannot say task 5 starts when task 11 ends. No, then you need to put task 11 and do it in the top of task 5, that you can manage a dependency of this task. This is very important because Microsoft look at the plan and say, yes, you can start, but when would you start? You cannot start after other tasks in the bottom. You need to say, what is the start in the top? From what task would you start? So you need to prove your plan at the moment, and you need to create the task from the scratch with the plan, so that you see in the view the task structure and the work of the task to manage the dependency. Okay, this is very important. If we do this, we have some views from the task. We have the board view, the Kanban, like planner premium or like planner plan basic. You get a new view. It's not the schedule. It's like, or the name is timeline. You see when did this task start and what for a task is after this. You see the dependency and you see your project plan. And if the task 3 is delay, then the project plan to calculate a new timing for all tasks. You see the chart task like planner basic, what you see in the before. You see what is the status of my plan, how many are in process, how many are too late, how many are are complete, and so on. You see other for the users, for the resources. You can see how many tasks are by Manfred or by other people of this planner and this project. You see the goals. No, it's not Viva goals. It's like milestones of a project. And you see the assignments. It's a little bit resource planning for you. You see how many tasks are by Manfred, how many tasks are by other person, and you see the efforts of the task. You can plan these people and you can plan a little bit resource. It's like Microsoft Project, and it's a functionality from Microsoft Project. You have some group by. So if I stay on the board view, you see the filter. You see a little bit more filters with the finish date and with the goals. Yes, but it's only filters like the information from the task. This is new functionality in Microsoft Planner. It's a new Planner Premium. And what can you do with Copilot? So we need a little bit look at the time at the moment. I can create tasks. I can create a completely plan if I want and if I do a good prompting about this. But what can I do? Too. I can do some analyzation from a plan. I can ask him to show what are the tasks, how are the challenge, what are due tasks, who looks like, and give it in a table or so on. So if you are a project manager, for example, you are on holiday, vacation for 3 weeks, you drive around America or New Zealand or so on, and your first time start. You can do, or you can do with Copilot to ask what is the status of my plan. And what are a big challenge? What for tasks are a little bit delay at the moment, and why are the tasks delay? What is with my project, timeline? Is this delay it's the end, or is this okay, the delay, and we can do some parallelized of tasks and so on? You can do some analysis for your plan with Microsoft Copilot. You see here, it's a little bit, rudimentary. You see my plan, you see which task has Michael Manfred Sauer, you see a project, you see when it starts, a little bit information. I go to other plan. It's like German at the moment because the demo was in German and I changed it in English, but it's a plan with some delay, with some more dependencies, with some more assignments and so on. You see the timeline, it's a little bit more than my demo plan from after. So, and I do the same question of Copilot with copy and paste. And you see it's work for my plan. It's look at the plan, and it's the end, I hope, finger crossed, that they show me the challenges, the dues, and what can I do. You see here, Manfred Sauer is a project. We have scheduled this task from December and end is March 25. We have some durations of it, but not is complete. And you see here some challenges of my plan. I can do some more prompting if I want some more information about the plan, but Microsoft Copilot helps me with the status and the challenges of my project management. And so I need to share my screen. If you have questions, you can ask it in the chat or Q&A. I go to my presentation again.
There is one outstanding question for you, Ferdi, if you'd like to answer it now or answer it at the end of your session.
Oh, I can answer it now if you want.
Sure, I'll read it out for you. So that is from Michael. Can we have a project manager in the company with the project or planner premium assigned license who creates projects and users without premium license who see what tasks have been assigned to them from the project?
It's a very good question. No. All members who work in this premium plan need the license of the premium plan. We can get some members with reading view or so on. If you want to read some tasks from the planner premium plan, you need a license. What you can do, you can build a Power Apps or some other components from Microsoft 365 to give some users other view for planner plans, premium task manage or the task, but you need a license at the end of the day, not without license. Other question?
No, that's separate. That's all the questions so far.
Good. Okay. At the end of my session, I want to have a look at the roadmap because we are in the start of the new planner. It's not the end. What came? Yes, you see, Microsoft Copilot is in preview. I hope, finger crossed for it, it goes GR in this year. What get we more? You see the templates of planner premium plans or planner basic plans. Templates, it's cool, it's good stuff, it helps me for the start. It's very important, but in much company we have the challenge that you want to create company templates this task because my project with customers like like some immobility or some productions or some like an industry companies or so on. You have always the same tasks or the same projects. And so we want to create a company-wide template so that if a customer came and say, yes, I want to build a new machine, or you need to help me with a building or so on, we can put this template, say, yes, this is my planner, I have the content, I only need the start and end date and the dependencies or the assignments, and not always the task and create 100 tasks or 1,000 tasks. So this is a roadmap feature. Yes, it will take some time, but it comes that companies can build your own templates in Microsoft Planner to do this work. Then we get in premium a little bit capacity of tasks. You can, at the moment, work and manage with 1,000 tasks in Planner Premium. I hope in the end of the year we can manage 1,500 or a little bit more tasks in one Planner Premium plan. And this functionality from the on-premise MS project with portfolio management, with the global resource management, etc. This is on the roadmap for the time. And yes, I hope it comes soon. But I think in the middle of the next year, we can do some portfolio management or some global resource management. And for portfolio management and resource management, you need a Planner Plan E5 or a Planner Plan 5 license. Summary of my sessions, and I hope it was good for you. The new planner closed the gap between my personal task management, my collaboration task management, and the global project management MS project in one tool, but only in one tool or application in Microsoft Teams. If you go on taskmicrosoft365.com, you only see your Planner Plan basic plans, not the premium, because technical Planner Plan basic is in Azure hosted, and Planner Plan Premium is MS Project. The host is Dataverse. So we have some technical issues in the background, and this is why only the conclusion is in Microsoft Teams in the Planner application, and not if you go with your mobile phone or some other devices, a browser or so on, to task.microsoft.com or to project.microsoft.com to see what is my projects, what are my tasks. No, it's like only in Microsoft Teams. You need to have a license for the Planner Premium. If you don't have the license, you can create Planner Premium plans. You don't see these buttons to create it. If you have Planner Pro, or if you have projects, not Planner Project license at the moment, you can do all, and all is fine for you. If you don't have it, you need to buy it. And what comes to, yes, we get a little bit integration in Outlook with all stuff, and we get a better copilot integration. I see it, but it needs a little bit time for this. If you have questions, answers, then you can ask it yet. If you don't know what you need to get a question, and you have a question tomorrow or in the next week, you can connect with me and can ping me this private message in LinkedIn and Twitter or so on. Ask me that. Yeah, I'm for you at the moment. So